guys doing today?
Good, how are you, Leroy?
Fine.
Well, here's a copy of the proposal if you guys would like to take a look at it. Well, I started working here at Ryan Road Storage in September. And shortly after I started working here, you guys asked me if there was anything that I thought you guys could do to improve the company. At the time, I really didn't have an answer for you guys. Now, after I've worked here for a while, I think I've come up with an idea that will not only improve the company and its security system, I think it will save you guys money. Today I'm going to give you a brief evaluation of the security system, discuss the benefits of the security system, discuss the appropriate camera and equipment upgrades that you guys should purchase, and I'll provide you with an estimate for these security system upgrades. First, let's discuss the security system evaluation. Currently here at Ryan Road Storage, you guys have a security system from Crest Electronics, which consists of 12 cameras, 2 monitors, and 1 DVR. Some of the problems that I've noticed with this security system is its low picture quality. This could be a problem because if by chance you guys end up getting robbed and the surveillance has to be used in an investigation, the police could have problems picking out critical details such as license plate numbers, features such as tattoos or stuff that could help identify the people involved. Another thing I've noticed is that not all the areas of the property are covered with surveillance, including the climate control building has no surveillance in there. To cover these areas, you would need an additional 8 cameras. You can refer to Appendix A in the proposal to see a layout of the current camera positions and the proposed camera positions. Another problem I found with this security system is the high maintenance requirement. I have noticed that on average you guys are calling Trifecta Access Controls about once a week to come out here and repair the security system. Now that can get quite costly. Now let's discuss the benefits of a security system. First, and the largest benefit of a security system is that it deters crime. For example, if you have a visible camera in the office, it will deter people from coming in and using a stolen credit card or robbing the place. And the reason being is most people don't want to be videotaped committing the crime. They don't want to get caught red-handed. Another reason that can deter them is because people these days aren't sure if it's being monitored from a remote location, and somebody could be calling the cops at that moment. In addition to deterring crime, you guys also save money on your insurance. So if nothing is done about the current system and eventually it stops working, then you guys could lose your discount on your insurance. Another benefit is the legal protection that the security system provides. And by upgrading and adding 8 cameras to these areas, you'll only increase the legal protection. For example, right now, somebody could slip in one of the areas without a camera and they could sue you, which would be devastating to the company. But if you have cameras in there, then you're protected from these fraudulent claims from customers or employees. In addition to the legal protection, as we discussed earlier, another benefit is that the police officials can use them in criminal investigations. And with upgrading your system, it'll only increase this benefit because it'll be high definition cameras, which will allow the police officials to process and enhance the pictures and images much easier. Now let's discuss the appropriate camera and equipment upgrades. For the outdoor cameras, I've chosen Samsung's model SNO 7080R. Some of the key features of this camera are that it's a 3 megapixel resolution, it has full HD 1080p, it's weatherproof, And it has 32 built-in IR LEDs for clear pictures at night. For the indoor cameras, I've chosen the Samsung model SND 7082. Some of the key features of this camera are that it's also 3 megapixel resolution and full HD 1080p. This camera also has WDR, which is wide dynamic range. This is to offer clear pictures in high contrast areas. This camera is also a true day-night camera for clear night pictures. For the DVR, I've chosen Samsung's model SRD 1652D. Some of the key features of this DVR is that it's 16 channels. All channels can simultaneously be recorded, and it has a built-in DVD RW. And something I think you guys will really like is that this DVR supports smartphones, so Android or iPhones, which I thought you guys would like because you guys have mentioned in the past you thought you've had workers that either were leaving or not working when you guys weren't present. For the monitors, which I think the employees will like, I've chosen the Samsung model SMT 2231. The key features of these monitors are that it's full HD. It supports 1920 by 1080 resolution. It has a 22-inch screen, which is larger than the older 19-inch screens, but it will still fit in the current security system cabinet. This monitor is also 120 Hertz motion technology, so it'll give you a clear motion picture. Now let's review the estimate for the upgrade. The outdoor bullet cameras are going to cost $799 each. The indoor dome cameras are going to cost $663.75 each. The DVR is going to cost $899 each. The monitors are going to cost $675 each. Installation is going to be $100 per camera, $200 per DVR, and $100 per monitor. Total for the 20 cameras, 2 DVRs, 2 monitors, and installation is a total of $21,187. In conclusion, Rhino Storage has an aging surveillance system from Crest Electronics. It consists of 12 cameras, 2 monitors, and 1 DVR. Some of the problems I have found with the current security system is it has a low picture quality, has a lack of cameras, and it's constant need for maintenance. If nothing is done about the current system, it will continue to cost you in weekly repair bills and most likely become inoperable, leaving the business without a surveillance system. This could put the customers and employees at risk. Customers who are here for the surveillance system may then decide to leave and go to another storage facility that has a working security system. I suggest that Ryan Road Storage upgrade the surveillance system as soon as possible. This will help you maintain the level of safety and security that you guys advertise. I recommend that you purchase the camera and equipment that we discussed here today. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Why do you need the 2 DVRs?
Well, Trifecta Access Control actually recommended having 2. For one, we have 20 cameras and only has 16 channels, so you need more than 1 DVR. Also, they recommend having 2 because you put half the cameras on one DVR and half the cameras on the other, so that one DVR goes down, your whole system doesn't go down. Part of it will still work.
What is included with your installation as well?
Installation pretty much includes everything. There's no hidden fees or anything like that. That includes the hardware to mount all the cameras, includes all the wiring and everything like that.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I like what you suggested, especially with the high quality of the picture and everything like that, but I don't know, I'm kind of concerned, how do you think we could finance something like that?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer for that, but if you guys should decide to go ahead with this project, I can do some research and come up with some financing options that may be suitable for you guys.
Okay.
I'd like
Any
to-
other questions?
I don't have it, just maybe look into that, maybe possibly finance it.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for your time, and I look forward to
All right.
hearing your answer if you'd like to
Very
update
much.
Thanks
that.
for looking into it.